And that was the new generation, the new SB generation that we just saw, and then here we have I don't want to say the old generation because he's definitely not an old guy, but the older SB generation, Mr. Jack Jeffries. Welcome, welcome to Ottawa. Thanks. You were introduced into the Hall of Fame last week. What does this mean to you?
Well, it's a great honor. To be recognized for my achievements and actually not mine. That's not the right word. The team's achievements, really. It was a great moment to reflect and think back on what's important and the people that were important and all the people that made it possible, all the things we did, so. It was a great honor, but also it was a good moment to just sort of sit back and think a little bit about, everything that was involved in it and recognize all the people that were involved in it. And so it's been kind of meaningful. It was a good moment to reconnect with a lot of very important people, some of which were able to come and be there, and more people of which I was just able to reach out by phone and talk to and reconnect and thank for their whatever part they played. And so I don't know, it was a great moment.
Give us a few of those quickly, a few of those moments, those memorabilia of your history. And let's some newer people may not even know you any longer. So you were a world champion in.
Yeah, most people don't know me anymore, and which I think is great, by the way.
Yeah, newer generations up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a circle of life, as they say. People come in and people go out, and that's what keeps the sport fresh and growing and innovating. But yeah, so I was one of the founding members of Airspeed. I think that's my greatest point of pride, and and not even just because of what we did on Airspeed, which I was able to win 3 world championships between 1995 and 1999 in both 4- and 8-way disciplines. That was my personal and the team's then achievements, but mostly because of what Airspeed's still doing and the contribution it's making to the sport, the fact that it's able to produce champions year in and year out. It really is testimony to the quality of that team and the partnership with Skydive Arizona. I think that's certainly my point of largest pride.
The first lasting team project, if you can say so, probably in history, the SB, and it is still there. Jack, in those world meets that you just mentioned, or where you won, you competed with one furious French competitor, Philippe Journeau, and I'm sure he was here again because he is now the VFS 4-way coach for France. Did you talk to him? Did you meet him?
Yes, of course. Yeah. So he was at the ceremony last weekend. But actually, Philippe and I are great friends. We see each other quite regularly. I stayed at his house in France in July of this year, and we were riding bicycles together. We'd become good friends, and it's ironic because we were arch enemies and bitter enemies. I mean, in those days, the competitors, especially between the French and the U.S., were not friendly, and there was a lot of rivalry and things not so nice. And so it is kind of ironic that now we're really quite good friends, and we tell stories about what was happening in each other's camps. But he was here, and it was a great honor to have him here.
Except he has gone to the dark side now, obviously. But anyhow, he has won several world championship titles with VFS now. But now they have found a master. Are you familiar with the standings and the rankings?
Well, I'm familiar with the fact that Philippe is coaching teams that are winning world championships.
Right.
Now,
not any longer, as it seems.
Is that right? I don't know the.
That goes to Philippe. Now he's for the first time the French team lost actually to the Dubai teams now 2 times consecutively.
Well, I'll have to bring that up with Philippe because he's got an issue he needs to address.
Philippe, I'm just teasing you, so don't take it too serious. But it's the truth, actually.
Yeah, well, Jack, don't count the French out or Philippe. I'm sure they'll be back.
He's already stronger than he was in Banja Luka, so he's coming back, no doubt. He's a competitor, we know that. So. All right, but Jack, thank you very much. Enjoy your time here, and thanks for sharing this all with us.